Hello, my name is Darlenis Zapata, and this is my brain project. In a few minutes, I'm going to present the major lobe and landmark of the brain. This part over here is the frontal lobe, it's the front part of the brain. In the frontal lobe, we have the presenter gyrus and we have the Broca's area. The frontal lobe is like the CEO of the brain, handling decision, planning, and personality. The presenter gyrus is at the front part of the central sulcus, and the presenter gyrus is the control panel for voluntary movement. At the left part of the frontal lobe, we have the Broca's area, and the Broca's area helps you to say what you are thinking, like producing a speech. This green line over here is the central sulcus. The central sulcus is the line dividing the frontal lobe or the parietal lobe. In other words, is the line dividing movement and sensation zone. Right over here, we have the presenter gyrus. The presenter gyrus is right behind the central sulcus and is where all its processes like feel, touch, pain, and temperature. This part over here is the parietal lobe, is the upper part of the brain. It is like your personal GPS and touch processor. Over here, we can find the angular gyrus, is the border of the parietal lobe, occipital lobe, and temporal lobe, and is where the reading, writing, and mathematics meet. This orange line over here is the cerebral longitudinal fissure and is the green divided of the brain, divided the brain in two parts, left and right. This yellow line over here is the lateral fissure, is the deep growth separating frontal, parietal, and temporal lobe. It's a major growth separating thinking and hearing sounds. This part over here is the temporal lobe, is the side of the brain near the ear, and is the memory box and the sound decoder. This part over here is the superior temporal gyrus, is the top part of the temporal lobe, is tuned into sound and helps you to understand a speech. The Hershey gyrus deep inside the lateral fissure, it is the first stop for sound in the brain hearing highway. Wernicke area, it is located in the left posterior temporal lobe. Is make sure you understand what others are saying. Mid-temporal gyrus, the midsection of the temporal lobe, helps you to understand words and see movement. Inferior temporal gyrus is the bottom of the temporal lobe, and this one is in charge of recognizing faces, objects, and complex shape. The occipital lobe is the very back of the brain. It is the brain high-def screen for all the visual. The cerebellum is the bottom part of the brain, and it is the balance coach and the movement master. Brainstem is the base of the brain that connects the spinal cord. It keeps you alive by running the body autopilot system. And these were my explanation for the landmark of the brain. Thank you for watching.